Hi, Janielle. I'm pleased to speak to you today about the success of antibiotic reduction in poultry production in Jamaica.
And I'm happy to be here to share our story as well.
Perfect. To start with, can you please tell us about yourself and your role in the Jamaica Broilers Group?
All right, so officially, I'm Dr. Janielle LaToya Wallace Henry. I am the live production manager of the Best Dressed Chicken, Jamaica Broilers Group Limited. And we are an integration in the Caribbean, one of the largest. We produce different categories of product for all the markets, locally as well as regionally. And in terms of my background is zoology and environmental sciences.
Great. How would you describe your company efforts to reduce antibiotic use in poultry production?
Well, I would start by saying that it was an interesting journey. So we started in 2019, and with steady progress and of course consistency, by March of 2021, all our facilities, including our farms, our feed mill, and our processing plant, was certified RWOA, which means Raised Without Antibiotics, by NSF International. Was it easy for us? I would say absolutely not. Did we get it right the first time? I don't think so. But as I said, by focusing on some of those core processes that we had in terms of husbandry, biosecurity, animal health and welfare, litter management, we were able to improve our efficiencies so that we could have looked at other alternatives to antibiotics to make our production efficient and profitable as well.
That's great to hear. And what was the role of gut health strategies?
When we were designing our program, one of the key components was our bird health and welfare program. And we had to look at a variety of different alternatives, including probiotics. So in addition to essential oils, prebiotics, probiotics, enzymes, very critical, we start every bird on a probiotic called Poultry Star. There's a saying in Jamaica that a bird can't get over a good start. And that's the confidence that we have in Poultry Star.
Great. In which way the antibiotic reduction program influenced your profitability overall and the production? Because we hear very often that reduction of antibiotic use leads to higher costs. So how was your experience with that?
Well, initially, I will agree that the cost will increase. It will be impactful. But as I mentioned earlier, through those efficiencies that we were able to gain from a production and an operational perspective, the overall benefits actually outweighed those initial costs. And so, as it is right now, our company has never been doing better. So we've recorded our most efficient FCs as well as mortality and condemnation, and we did that without antibiotics. So again, we can do it. Anybody can.
And which effects had antibiotic-free production on your branding and marketing?
Well, in the regional market, I say the impact was the greatest. So it repositioned us as a more sustainable, healthier brand. And so that opened up markets in Barbados. We do an organic product for Cayman Islands. And of course, we export our further processing products to Guyana. So it has gave us a positive outlook in the Caribbean and the region in total.
What would be your key learnings from the journey, and what would be your advice to other poultry practitioners that would like to go and have to go through the transition of antibiotic reduction?
I would say there will be uncertainties. That's where we were. But you have to make the first step. That's first and foremost. But focus on the processes, improving your processes on the ground, the farm facilities, the key management strategies, and of course, the benefit. You will eventually see the benefits. What I will tell people is that every cycle, when we're audited, is that facilities have gotten better and better. And that, for me, is probably one of the proudest things that I've seen come out of this program.
Yes,
we
absolutely.
have improved over the last 5 years.
Yes. In which way are our animal nutrition and health organizations supported you in your transition journey to antibiotic-free production?
All right, so initially when we started, we had to rely on the guidance from our veterinary division that is a part of the World Organization that guides the production processes for poultry. And so we got a lot of support where that was concerned in developing our programs, in ensuring that they were compliant locally, based on our regulations first and foremost, but also it is impactful and it is in sync with the objectives of the global initiative.
For me, your experience is an example of the sustainable, responsible poultry production. Congratulations and all the very best also for the future.